So, a big welcome, Hycinth. I'm so delighted you start our CPD program in 2025 with your workshop, Moving Mindfully in 2025. So, I thought it would be a good opportunity for people to meet you because you're fairly new to the trust,
Yeah.
not to mindfulness, but to the trust. So, perhaps if you can just say a little bit about why this workshop.
Yeah, as you said, the workshop title is Moving Mindfully into 2025, and it's a great opportunity for anyone that's interested in mindfulness or has a relationship with the trust that wants to learn more about mindfulness from um, a real gentle perspective, a softer way into mindfulness that's not too heavy, that has an element of a retreat that will take them through the different practices that are available on the longer courses of a mindfulness program. The benefits for anyone wanting to do a practice: gives clarity, it gives focus, helps with focus, helps with concentration, increases our capacity for kindness and compassion, not just towards ourselves, but towards others. It helps us with our thinking so that we're recognizing and noticing our thoughts before we carry out our actions. Just helps with the nervous system. So settling, helping to settle the nervous system, particularly if we're prone to anxiety, um, or heightened sense of feelings, helps to regulate that, both mind and body. So they're the benefits. I think the components for a mindfulness practice is developing awareness. So it helps to develop our self-awareness, our awareness to what's going on around us, so that we're much more in tune to sensations in the body, our thoughts and feelings as they get evoked in certain situations or what might be happening in the wider world. Yeah.
It sounds like a really lovely way to start the new year, to set an intention about self-care. And I noticed that as you were speaking, my whole nervous system just settled. And yeah, I think it's a wonderful offer to bring. And Hyacinth, is it open to people who haven't trained at the trust? Um,
So, yeah, so I would say it's for who can benefit are anyone that has an experience of mindfulness. So whether you have a long-term practice, regular practice, or if you're new to mindfulness. So someone that has no understanding or awareness of mindfulness, maybe heard about mindfulness, probably read it, maybe read a book, but is interested in doing something a little more practice. So both experience and those new to mindfulness would benefit.
Lovely. And through the workshop, they will you'll guide them through to a greater understanding. Will will they also have the tools to be able to incorporate more mindfulness practices?
Yeah, so the idea by the end of the course, there will be guided practices throughout the day, but definitely they'll be able to take away some tools and techniques that they can use, participants can use on a daily basis. There'll be short mini practices that you can use. So if you're standing around waiting for the train, waiting for the kettle to boil, or maybe waiting in a queue, just a short grounding practice that you can do to check in on what thoughts are going on for you, what body sensations you might be aware of, a way of helping to ground you immediately, and some more longer term practices that you can do, whether you choose to do that in a group or on your own.
It sounds like a very worthwhile way to start the year. Really, just so delighted that you kicking off the whole of the CPD year with what looks to be a really good experience, worthwhile experience. Thank you.
Thank you.